Yeah, you're on live, sir. You can start.
Okay. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the GATE Academy, and I am Shardool Sir. And today we are here again for a live quiz session on geotechnical engineering. So today we'll be discussing some more questions related to the geotechnical engineering part. I am sure that you must have studied this subject in your theory session, and since you have already studied this particular subject in the theory session, so this live quiz will automatically give you a edge, advantage to revise all of your concepts which you have studied in your class. So let us start, and before starting the quiz, let us see some instructions which you have to follow while attempting the quiz session. The very first assumption, the very first instruction is, it's not an instruction, it's just the way how will you have to play the quiz. See, there are two options by which you can play this quiz. The first option is you'll need two gadgets, either one laptop and one mobile, or two laptops. In one of the device, you'll be seeing the video on YouTube, and in the second device, you'll be attempting the quiz. And if you do not have two devices, you can play this quiz by a single device also. You just have to open two tabs in your laptop. On the one tab, you'll be seeing the video, and in the second tab, you can play the quiz. And if you are on the mobile, you can just use the split screen option in order to play this quiz. Second, there will be no negative point in this quiz. The only thing, you have to study the question, you have to read the question, and you have to just attempt it. There will be no negative points in any of the question. The third one is the number of points per question will be displayed along with the question itself. Whenever you will see a question on your screen, the number of points, the number of marks assigned to that particular question will be written in front of the question only. So you'll be able to see the number of points. Yeah, you'll be able to see the marks which are assigned to that particular question in the screen itself. Next thing is, the tougher is the question, more will be the points. See, we'll be solving around 5 questions from geotechnical engineering. Higher the level, more the tough the question will be, more the points it will carry. The last thing, the faster you answer, higher you'll score. As soon as you read the question, just try to attempt that question as soon as possible. If you require less time to answer that particular question, you'll score more for that particular question also. So let us start the quiz now, and I'll be waiting for you to join this quiz. The link to join this quiz is written in front of in the top of this screen, that is bit.ly/TGA084E. You can log in from this particular link. Welcome, Rajkumar Saha. And Rajkumar, if possible, please share this link to all of your friends so that they may also get benefit from this particular quiz session. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for next 1 to 2 minutes so that many of you can join this quiz and can get the advantage to revise the concepts of the subject. I'll be waiting for next 1 minute so that, and after 1 minute, we'll be starting this quiz. Rajkumar, if possible, please share this link to your friends. So let's start now, I think. Are you ready, Rajkumar? Okay. Now let us start the quiz now. This is your first question for the day. Chal. So let's start the quiz now. So now you'll be seeing the first question in front of your screen. The time allotted to this question is 1 minute. And there are 4 options for this. And I'll be waiting for your reply to this question. After the quiz session, we'll discuss each and every question. We'll discuss the concept of each and every question. Still 40 seconds are remaining. 30 seconds. A 1.25 meter layer of soil, which is having a specific gravity of 2.65 and porosity of 35%, is subjected to an upward seepage head of 0.85 meter. The factor of safety against piping failure will be. This is a very good question, and these type of questions are already asked in your GATE exam. So time over for this, and I haven't got any reply from any one of you. So one of you have replied. Okay, no problem. Chaliye. Now let us move to the second question. We'll discuss each and we will discuss the concept and the solution of each and every question after this quiz session. The next question for you. So now get ready for the second question. The second question is an 80 type question. Means you have to reply, you have to give me the answer in the comment box. The bulk unit weight, and in this question, one thing you can assume that the void ratio of the soil is constant. It has not been written over here in the question, but in such type of question, you can pre-assume that the void ratio of the soil is constant. The void ratio of the soil is constant. You can answer this question in the comment box of your YouTube video. You can comment your answer in the comment box of the YouTube video. 10 seconds are remaining. The void ratio of the soil is assumed to be constant. Well, it's time over now. We'll discuss this question again. We'll discuss this question once we finish up this quiz. So the next question for you. Rajkumar, very good. Rajkumar has given the correct answer. Very good, Rajkumar. Now, next question. Question number 3. A fine grained soil has a liquid limit of 40% and the plastic limit of 12%. As per Indian standard, the soil is named as. The options are written over your screen. The options are CI, MI, CH, and MH. You have to reply to this question. The options are in front of you. Still 30 seconds are remaining. $20 seconds. 15 seconds. So one of you have given me the correct answer and one of you has given the wrong answer. It's okay now, no problem. So let's see who has given the correct answer. Rajkumar Saha, very good. Rajkumar Saha has given the correct answer for this question also. Rakshit, just try your best, give your best. See, these type of quiz sessions are actually meant. See, there are many benefits of these type of quiz sessions. First of all, you'll be able to get the real-time feel, real-time experience of the questions which are actually asked in your GATE exam, as well as you'll be able to revise all of your concepts of that particular subject for which you are attempting the quiz. So I urge you to attend as many as sessions, quiz sessions, so that you'll be able to grasp, you'll be able to revise all your concepts which you have studied in your classroom. Okay, now let's move to the next question now. The next question for you. Question number 4. A seepage in 10-meter long soil occurs due to a head difference of 1 meter. The seepage force per unit volume will be. You can assume that the unit weight of the water is 10 kilonewton per meter cube. You can assume the unit weight of water as 10 kilonewton per meter cube. Still 35 seconds remaining. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. 6, 5. Okay, very good. Oh, but none of you have given me the correct answer. No problem. We'll discuss the question at the end of this quiz session. Now, Rajkumar, still you are at number 1 position, and second, Rakshit, please try to give answer. Last question for the day. It is a NAT type question. That is, you have to give me the correct answer for this. There are no options for this question. It is a NAT type, that is numerical answer type question. You can just feed the answer at the required position now. The percentage air voids in a soil is 20%. The specific gravity is 2.7. The water content is 10%. The dry unit weight of the soil will be. What will be the dry unit weight of the soil? It's still 20 seconds. 10 seconds. It's time up. The correct answer was 16.68 kilonewton per meter cube. We'll solve all these 5 questions now. These were the 5 questions for this quiz. And now we'll discuss each and every question. And we'll also discuss the concept related to these questions. So just wait a while. I'll be moving to the screen where I can discuss the solution of these questions now. Now we'll discuss the solution of these questions. All the 5 questions which we have already, which you have attempted in this quiz. So the first question was something like this. A 1.25 meter layer of soil, which is having a specific gravity of 2.65 and a porosity of 35%, is subjected to an upward seepage head of 0.85 meter. The factor of safety against the piping failure will be. You have to find out the factor of safety against the piping failure. See, first of all, what is the piping failure? So you must know that this piping failure, the term piping failure, is actually associated with the quicksand condition. I am sure that you must know the meaning of quicksand condition. I'm sure you know the meaning of quicksand condition. What actually quicksand conditions mean? What is quicksand condition? It is the condition during the upward seepage. When the seepage is occurring in the upward direction. What is quicksand? What actually is the quicksand condition? Quicksand condition is a condition during the upward seepage. It is a condition of the upward seepage when the effective stress of the soil becomes equal to 0. In case of upward seepage, when the effective stress of the soil becomes equal to 0, this is actually the quicksand condition. And during the quicksand condition, the critical hydraulic gradient is actually calculated as G minus 1 upon 1 plus E. This is the formula to calculate the quicksand condition. That is G minus 1 upon 1 plus E. So I'm having the value of G with me, and I can calculate the value of E from the value of this porosity. I have been given the value of porosity with me. So from this porosity, we can calculate the value of void ratio. Porosity is 35%, that is 0.35. So the value of E will be N upon 1 minus N. So it will become 0.35 upon 1 minus 0.35. It will be 0.35 upon 0.65. What will be the answer? 0.35 divided by 0.65, that is 0.538. 0.538. This is the value of your void ratio. So I can calculate now the value of the critical hydraulic gradient. That will be G minus 1 upon 1 plus E, and it will become equal to, the value of G was given to me as 2.65. So 2.65 minus 1 upon 1 plus 0.538. So I'll be getting the value of critical hydraulic gradient, that is 1.65 divided by 1.538. The answer is 1.072. This is the value of critical hydraulic gradient. This is your critical hydraulic gradient. And now from the question you can see that the seepage head was 0.85 and the soil thickness was 1.25. So I can say that the working hydraulic gradient was 0.85 upon 1.25. What will be its value? 0.85 divided by 1.25. So the value is 0.68. So now I can calculate the factor of safety here. The factor of safety is critical hydraulic gradient upon working hydraulic gradient. The critical hydraulic gradient is 1.072 and the working hydraulic gradient is 0.68. So you'll be getting the answer as 1.72. The answer is 2.52. Is it okay? So now let's move to the next question. The bulk unit weight at water content of 10% is 18 kilonewton per meter cube. Then the bulk unit weight at the water content of 15% will be. In this question, you have to assume that the void ratio of the soil is constant. Void ratio of the soil is constant. And since the void ratio is constant, see, we very well know that the dry unit weight of the soil is equal to G gamma W upon 1 plus E. This is the formula for calculating the dry unit weight. And in this particular formula, you can easily see that the dry unit weight of the soil is inversely proportional to the void ratio. The dry unit weight of the soil is inversely proportional to the void ratio. And since in the question it has been said that the void ratio is constant, I can say that gamma D is constant. Because the void ratio is constant, I can easily say that the value of gamma D is also constant. And since gamma D is constant, so I can write gamma D for condition 1 is equal to gamma D for condition 2. This will be the condition. What is gamma D? Gamma D is bulk unit weight upon 1 plus water content is equal to the bulk unit weight of the second condition divided by 1 plus water content of the second condition. I can easily substitute the value. Gamma 1 is 18 when the water content was 10%. You have to calculate the new bulk unit weight when the water content was 15%. So it will become 18 into 1.15 upon 1.1. that will give you the value of gamma 2. So gamma 2 will come out to be 18 into 1.15 divided by 1.01. It is 20.49. Sorry. 18 into 1.15 divided by 1.1. It is 18.81 kilonewton per meter cube. This is your answer. Is it okay? Now, let us move to the third question now. A fine grained soil has a liquid limit of 40%. The liquid limit is given to you as 40% and the plastic limit is 12%. So from this, I can easily calculate the plasticity index of the soil. The plasticity index of the soil will be liquid limit minus plastic limit, that is 28%. Now, I can also calculate the plasticity index of your A line. I very well know the plasticity index of the A line is 0.73, liquid limit minus 20, that you must have studied. So it will become 0.73, liquid limit is 40 minus 20, so it is 0.73 into 20, that means it is 14.6%. It is 14.6%. So IP of the soil is 28% and IP of the A line is 14.6%. From here, I can easily say that the IP of the soil is greater than IP of the A line. IP of the soil is greater than IP of the A line. And you must have studied this graph. I am sure that you must have studied this graph. That was the plasticity chart. This was a kind of a plasticity chart which you must have studied. This was your A line. This A line actually starts from a liquid limit of 20%. Here is the liquid limit and here is the plasticity index of the soil. Here comes another value of liquid limit. Let us say that is 35%. And here comes another range of your liquid limit, that is 50%. This is your A line. Here comes CL, CI, CH, ML, MI, and MH. Since in the question we have already saw that the IP of soil is greater than IP of A line. That means the soil which I am having, the soil is lying above the A line. Soil is lying above the A line. And since the soil is lying above the A line and the liquid limit of the soil was 40%, therefore, but obvious, the answer for this question will be CI. The answer for this question will be CI. Okay. Now, next question. The seepage in 10-meter soil occurs due to a head difference of 1 meter. So, the head difference is 1 meter and the length of the soil is 10 meters. From here, I can calculate the hydraulic gradient of the soil, that is delta H by L, that is 1 by 10, that is 0.1. This is the hydraulic gradient. The seepage force per unit volume. So first of all, let us calculate the value of seepage pressure. What is seepage pressure? That is delta H gamma W. This is the value of seepage pressure, or I can write it as delta H by L into gamma W. I have divided and multiplied by L, so it will become IL gamma W. This is the seepage pressure. Now, if I calculate seepage force, if I calculate seepage force, so that will be seepage area. So it will become IL gamma W. This is the seepage pressure into area. This is seepage force. But I have been asked to calculate the seepage force per unit volume of the soil. I have been asked to calculate seepage force per unit volume of the soil. See, I am having the value of seepage pressure with me. This is your seepage pressure. I am having the value of seepage force with me. This is your seepage force. But in the question, it has been asked to calculate the seepage force per unit volume. So see, seepage force per unit volume. What is seepage force? IL gamma W into A. This is the seepage force divided by volume of the soil. Volume of the soil will be equal to A into L. By A is the cross-sectional area of the soil and L is the length of the soil. So A into L will give you the seepage force. A into L will give you the seepage volume. So from here, I can calculate L from L and A from A. So the seepage force per unit volume becomes equal to I into gamma W. This is the standard result which you can remember for your objective questions. The seepage force per unit volume of the soil. This is the standard result which you can remember. That is I into gamma W. What was I? It was 0.1 and gamma W is set that you can assume the unit weight of water as 10. So in the question, it has been already given that gamma W is 10 kilonewton per meter cube. So from here, that is 0.1 into 10, that is 1. The answer will be 1. What will be the unit? Seepage force per unit volume for your given question. Is it okay? Now, last question. The percentage air voids. What is percentage air voids? NA. It has been given as 20%. That means 0.2. The specific gravity is given as 2.70. The water content is given as 10%. You have to calculate the dry unit weight of the soil in kilonewton per meter cube. So I think you must know this formula. This was the standard formula which you must have derived in your theory classes. Gamma D is equal to 1 minus NA G gamma W upon 1 plus WG. This is the standard formula which relates the dry unit weight, percentage air voids, specific gravity, and water content. You are having the value of NA, you are having the value of G, you know what is gamma W, and you are also having the value of water content. You can simply put up the values over here and you will be able to get the value of gamma D. The value of NA is 0.2, the value of G is 2.70, the value of gamma W 9.81 upon 1 plus W, that is 10%, means 0.1 into G, that is 2.70. So from here you can solve this and you'll be able to get the answer for this question. And let us solve this. So it is 0.1 into 2.70 plus 1 into 2.7 into 9.81 into 0.8. You will be getting the answer as 16.68 kilonewton per meter cube. This is the answer for this question. So tell me, are these questions clear to every one of you? the theory related, the concepts related to the questions, as well as the formulae. This is the standard formula, beta, which you have to remember. This is the standard relationship. Which I'm sure you must have studied in your theory classes. That is, dry unit weight is equal to 1 minus Na into G gamma W upon 1 plus Wg. This formula you must have studied in the chapter of compaction, where you have studied the zero air void line. So in the theory of zero air void line, we use this particular relation to get the concept of zero air void line. Is it clear to everyone now? Is it okay to everyone? So these were the 5 questions which we have studied, and I'll again request you to please attend as many as sessions of the quiz, all the quiz sessions of all the subjects. So this is a very good initiative from TGA, that is the GATE Academy, in which you'll be attempting some sort of quiz of different subjects, and from those quiz sessions you'll be able to revise all the concepts of the theory which you have already studied in your classroom. So I'll be again meeting with this quiz in for GATE Hindi batch at 4 o'clock today. Till then, it's okay from my side, and I'll hope you'll attend all the quiz sessions of all the subjects which are scheduled from the GATE Academy side for your benefit. Thank you.